Hey all, and welcome back to the HFC playthrough of Metroid Prime 2 Echoes. We have restored the light to Agon and Torvus, and there is only one area of Aether that remains, and that is the Cliff Fortress of Sanctuary. Very excited for this, my favourite area of the game, and probably the best boss in the game as well.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely agree on both of those parts. And we're going to be heading back through areas of the temple grounds that we actually went through at the start of the game, but we haven't been able to get back to yet.
Ooh.
So we're going to see some familiar areas right here at the start, and going to quickly grab a missile expansion pretty soon as well.
Please do. This is, as we established at the start, a 100% run, so I feel like the last session is going to be like 80% us collecting assorted items, 20% finishing the game.
Yeah, for sure. There's not a whole lot of combat to go along with obtaining all the items that we have left.
Well, podcast then, I think.
Yeah, so we'll be talking about all the items and all the areas that we're going through as we go through them. We can even talk about how much we enjoy each area as we're clearing them out.
Okay, you're just describing a Let's Play in its basic form here. Let's not give TV tropes anything to complain about.
Well, if we jump right up here, there's actually a missile expansion on the top of the ship. I don't know how this got here, I don't know who put it here, but I do know this is one of those items that is not available until you've done something else in the game.
Right.
If you happen to get double jump early, like say in a randomizer, you still can't get that particular missile expansion until you defeated the Jump Guardian.
Right.
It just doesn't spawn until then. Someone, I think these are actually the Luminoth turrets, made stronger turrets. They're actually a little bit tougher to kill now.
Ooh. Well, I suppose Sanctuary is like their base, so they wanted to make sure it was secure. Alright, the Sky Temple. We learned that the ruler of the Ing dwelled in a place dubbed the Sky Temple by our forces. This place held the planetary energy of Dark Aether as well. It was heavily guarded, and entry was barred by a great gate requiring 10 keys to unlock. These keys were hidden throughout Dark Aether by the Ing. A mission was planned, one that would find the hidden keys and recover our missing energy from the Sky Temple.
Yes, and that's going to be our main mission throughout the final session, where we're getting all the final items to finish 100%, and also grabbing all of the Sky Temple keys as well. There are a few that I could grab early. They mostly do a better job of locking them off until the end game in this than they did for the artifacts in Prime 1, because a lot of those you could get very early. I think you could get one of them basically the instant you reach Magmore Caverns.
Wow, I think I remember that actually.
I remember the 20 minutes or so we spent jumping to get that one in Phendrana Drifts, which, I don't know, I kind of regret mentioning because it took that long, but I'm also proud of you for hitting that, because they made that skip, I guess, to get that particular artifact early, tougher in the remastered version of Prime 1. Can you get in the spinner, please? Thank you.
Thank you. There we go.
And now we get to see probably one of the coolest area intros in the whole game.
Here it is. Sanctuary. My Sanctuary.
Yes, Kingdom Hearts 2 jokes abound. Oh, the music though, it's just so cool. Nope, that's the wrong weapon. Regular pirate commandos. I didn't even need to shoot a missile at that guy. Yeah, no, these guys are just dying to the Dark Blast.
Guys, come on, step it up a bit, please.
If they have their shield up like that, obviously you can't shoot them directly. But if you fire at their feet, the particles from the charged dark shot will still freeze them.
Right. We call that splash damage, kids.
It doesn't come into play very often, because usually you're just shooting straight at the things that you want to kill, but in this case, yeah, splash damage.
Good job.
You can get past these with the boost ball, so you don't have to actually kill them.
Ooh.
That's right, I have to do this first. Look at me, making notes and then not doing the right thing.
Hey man, if we all followed instructions to the letter, HFC wouldn't be as washed as it was.
And these are, I would say, my least favorite enemy in the game, despite the fact that I defeated it instantly with the, charged dark shot and everything. But the res bits that we'll be seeing more of later are incredibly annoying, and these are the quads, which I think are some of the coolest enemies in the game.
Ooh, a rogue combat drone. Main body specializes in close combat, lower venting system can be damaged by concussive attacks. Yeah, use the boost.
Yeah, so there's actually two ways you can damage it when the thing pops up like this. You can use the boost to damage the spin. You can actually use either the boost ball or your bombs to destroy it when it's like that, and then it just leaves the head behind because the head is autonomous.
Mechanical quad rogue combat drone. Command module relies on ranged attacks, and beam shield can be breached by opposite polarity systems.
So since it has a light shield, I use the dark beam.
If you've ever played a Pokemon game, you will be able to defeat this enemy.
I was gonna use a super missile on it and then to put the shield back up. Go ahead and save to refill that tiny little bit of health that I lost. You don't have to save when you go to these, obviously, but it's just easier to.
I mean, I would feel weird walking into a save room and not saving. It's like, oh, my drink was in the other room. I should probably go get that.
Well, it's useful for refilling your health, and in the randomizer, if you use a save station and you click no, you can actually teleport back to your starting room, whatever room you happen to start in, which is just a good soft lock prevention measure.
So what is your beef with these things that you are, like, killing instantly?
Well, they happen to have a particular attack, me being bad at platforming, that scrambles Samus's visor and entire suit system. It's actually doing it right now. I was able to stop it in time. It forces Samus's entire suit to reboot, which scrambles your visor and all of your systems for about 15 seconds.
Oh, I'm actually recalling this now, yeah.
Okay, so we can't go that way. That requires a power bomb.
Looking a little bit low on dark ammo there, mate.
Yeah, I didn't refill before coming in here, but that should be fine. Safety lockdown code is as follows: Amber, Cobalt, Crimson, Emerald. Now, we haven't seen Crimson in anything else throughout the game up to this point. And this being left in here sort of implies that Crimson was meant to be part of the color system throughout the game, then they just kind of got left behind.
I mean, 3 is like a magical number in general, but especially for like gaming, like 3 rounds on a boss, 3 hits on an enemy, etc. It works in the end, but having 4, one more area, I think, would let this stand toe-to-toe with Prime in terms of the areas available.
Well, there are 4 colors throughout the game, because remember, there's Violet, Emerald, Amber, and Cobalt for the translation modules, and it's Violet that's replaced with the Crimson there, which is just odd.
I thought you killed him instantly for a second, though.
No, you just take out the head and the legs keep moving, and I'm trying to get it to do this. And then we just pop, and it's dead. It's actually a very funny interaction that you can do. Very difficult to do in the normal game. A little bit easier, obviously, in the randomizer, because the randomizer makes a lot of things easier. Mm-hmm. There's a specific thing that Samus can gain through out of bounds, hoo-ha, called the Cannonball. It's the state that Samus enters whenever using the kinetic orb cannons. Whenever she gets fired around as the Morph Ball.
Mm-hmm.
When you have Cannonball, you are completely 100% invulnerable to damage while in Morph Ball mode. Also, you get the Boost Ball if you did not have Boost Ball before. And here's the big thing. Anything that touches Samus while she's in Morph Ball mode, assuming that it's vulnerable to the damage, because not everything is, receives 4 million damage per frame.
Oh, my god. Well, yeah. Umos, don't pick up any balls you happen to see rolling around.
The funny interaction that the quads have is that if you happen to touch the legs while they're vulnerable, they just kind of instantly get deleted. They don't get a death animation.
Jesus. Now, did I notice some cocoons back there?
Yeah, those were just the item drop cocoons, sort of, for this area, which I should probably use to refill my ammo real quick. And adding on to the bit about Cannonball and Resbits as well, Resbits are, for one reason or another, 2 times weak to Cannonball damage, so they actually receive 8 million damage per frame. I'm trying to kill all of these things so that I can grapple without running into them. Little things flying around.
Ooh, I see another portal over there.
Yes, but we can't access it just yet because there's a field in front of it. However...
Damnable red.
There we go. Okay, yep. This is going to take a few tries because the grapple spot is sort of in the way. There we are.
It's okay. I understood what was happening there.
There's actually a way you can hit that from the other side before swinging across. I'm not sure if it's possible on the Trilogy version because it requires moving the camera or moving Samus's head, I guess, in a specific way.
Right.
I didn't know if it was available and I didn't want to waste time trying it. These things are very similar to the Triclops that are in Magmor Caverns.
Similar. They're almost identical.
The only difference being that they're mechanical instead of, a living creature.
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and activate this, even though we're not going to do anything with it right now.
Well, they powering here? The universe?
The entire sanctuary, I guess.
Oh.
It's only been about 3 seconds since we've saved. We better save again.
Well, to be fair, there's a lot of high-powered enemies around here. I assume they wanted to keep things fair.
There's also a puzzle right outside this door that you can, I guess, get yourself stuck on. I don't think there's a way to soft lock it, but this is maybe just a way so that you can save here and come back to it later. First we have to bomb this. Don't you just love primary colors?
I do.
Let's see, we shoot this one, we shoot that one. Nope, I messed up. That's okay.
That just put me in mind of the Color Dungeon in Link's Awakening DX. That one took me much longer than it took you just now.
Well, there's another one of those later that's a little bit tougher. That one I just did, I think, can be solved with 4 shots, is the minimum. And I just messed up a little, but hey. What are we at HellfireComms if not screw-ups, I guess?
Okay, well, speak for yourself. The nerve of me. Jesus.
We do our best, and that's what matters. At least that's what we tell ourselves.
Indeed, that's accurate.
Don't forget to open this, or else you'll probably be in a lot of pain later. Not having that path open really sucks.
I can imagine. Especially for someone who enjoys going fast, such as you.
Ah, yes, I do enjoy going fast on occasion. Another one of these Seeker Dark Visor locks. I had to think of the word for a second there.
That's probably why you missed. That's fun. That's how it's done.
And so what that does is it activates that kinetic orb cannon. Oh look, a quad. Oh look, the quad's dead.
Goodbye. Amazing.
You could definitely fight it normally and you don't have to jump back down, but why? Why would you not just do the funny thing?
Ooh, a big room.
A big room, and now we get introduced to dark quads very quickly, I might add. Oh, they're actually invincible while they're transforming.
Dark Quad Mate. Darkling possessed combat drone. In possession strengthens target. Main body specializes in close combat. Boost attack can disrupt its vortex spin.
It's actually barely any different than the normal quad. I think it might have more health, and that's about it. Even then, no, because the super missile still killed the head right away. There's just literally no difference between these things. Imagine being an Ing that possesses something and you don't even make it better.
Very underachieving, Ing.
Come on, do the spinny thing. You have to be a certain distance away from them for them to do the spinny, or else they'll just, you know, try to do normal attacks against you. Alright, well, those things were kind of not threatening, huh?
Just the two.
See if I can hit what I'm aiming at, first of all, and refill some of my ammo. Wow, I am low on missiles. I didn't realize I was that low. I guess I used a lot of missiles for all the Seeker puzzles and super missiles I was firing.
You sure did. Well, this is why it pays to go for 100%.
Although, I actually checked on the loading screen, on the save menu screen, rather. I think we're only at 39% as of the start of this session.
That will change very fast.
Yes, it will. As I mentioned to you yesterday, we're going to be picking up at least 25 items today.
Ooh.
And the rest of those will be during the next session. I almost said tomorrow, which is almost correct.
It's okay. They don't need to know. And by they, I mean the shadowy cabal of anti-Let's players who hate video games being talked over.
The ubiquitous they. Now we're going to do something very similar here in Sanctuary as to what we did in Torvis, in that we're going to get the translator here from this guy, and then we're going to pick up one item and then have to backtrack.
Nah.
Hear the words of O'Lear, last sentinel of the Fortress Temple. That's also a meme in the community.
This used to be a great fortress, a safe haven for our people during the war. It also holds portals to the Ing Hive, the heart of their dark tribe. Look at this guy. Isn't he cute? During the war, I built a number of mechanical sentinels to join me in battle. Oh, isn't it always the way? They were made to fight the Ing, and fight them they did, for a time. One by one, the Ing corrupted them. Now, they attack with no mercy. Many went to Dark Aether with their Ing masters.
You really shouldn't have installed Windows 11.
No, you shouldn't. Expect them when you are in the hive. The Ing like to use them as guards.
Actually, we kind of ran into them about 3 seconds ago right outside. You might want to get on that.
In all of our battles, the hive has never fallen. I have updated your translator module. You can access devices and doors coded with Cobalt programs.
And that's the last one of the translator modules now.
That's me over there. If only I could join you, redeem my fallen honor in battle, but my time is past. Good luck. Let the light of Aether show you the way. Pad away from my dead body, please. Shame it doesn't replenish missiles and whatnot. Ooh, 1.1 decacycles ago. Taken damage from a number of Luminoth weapon systems, most likely those used by rogue Luminoth combat drones. It took more than the Ing to defeat this warrior.
Well, good for him, I guess, in a certain way.
The final crusade. While our forces on Dark Aether fought desperate battles against superior numbers, our best minds completed their work. The Energy Transfer Module, a device designed to recover our lost planetary energy, was ready at last. A force of our greatest warriors was assembled, each equipped with the best armor and weaponry available. We sent this brave cadre of fighters to invade the Sky Temple and seize the missing energy lying within.
Well, the war is definitely picking up in the past, I guess.
Yes.
I wonder how that's going to go for him. I hope that goes well. Surely nothing bad will happen.
Okay, where to next?
Next, we go to fight my least favorite boss in the whole game.
Really?
Like, literally just 100% hate it. Unless I'm doing a randomizer and I have Cannonball. Then it's fun.
I can hear you down there, and I don't care.
Yeah, there's a new enemy down there called Mechanobites, I think. They're also really annoying because the only way to destroy them is breaking their elbows, but you have to do both at the same time.
Ooh, kinetic orb cannon.
Yep, this is the thing I was talking about. This is actually the room that speedrunners use to get Cannonball in the normal game, I guess, because you can go out of bounds and activate the cannon. And this is actually the only chance you get to scan this thing. This is the Spider Guardian.
Yeah, it's coming back to me now. Target uses spider ball power to cling to walls. It seems to have a connection to the energy system in the area. Overexposure to energy may disrupt it.
And like I said, that's your only chance to scan it because the entire boss is fought in Morph Ball mode.
This would be a lot easier if we actually had the spider ball, but alas.
Yes, it is, and as you might expect, that is a thing that can happen in randomizers. However, only the spider ball tracks in this area and the fourth area are actually active. The other ones are just kind of fakes. This is also a lot easier with the spring ball rather than having to do proper bomb jumps.
Oh my god, really? Yeah, get owned, idiot. So what is it about this particular boss that vexes ye so?
It's just kind of dull and annoying. It's just a bad combination for me when it comes to enjoying things.
Oh my god, I could say so many things, but I'm not going to.
And if you sit right here and bomb at just the right time, you can actually hit it from above.
He has no idea how to respond.
Gotta wait for him to move because that aura he has will knock me away.
Good job, fool!
Just thinking of Snatcher from A Hat in Time. Fool! I didn't make it.
Did you just turn me yellow with your attacks? That's illegal! I'm paraphrasing.
Oops. There should be a way to adjust the camera, but maybe that's only in the GameCube version.
What, with the C stick?
There's a way, in the GameCube version, there's a way to zoom the camera out.
You don't need that, Spar. You're good enough.
I sure hope so. Alright, once it turns green, you can go and hit this, because you have to turn it green in order to activate the bomb slot, which is what opens the path to get it to the thing that hurts it. I see that missile expansion up there.
That will be a little treat for when you're done.
Yes.
You're so good at going fast, Spar. Look at you.
Some nice health pickups there. That's guaranteed to be 350 health pickups. Hello? It just kind of rolled right through the bombs without getting hurt.
It don't care. Forget about it, Co.
I'm just going to stay over here behind this door where you can't hurt me.
Mook.
It keeps doing this. Like, it doesn't know any better.
Like, honestly, I would pick any area except this area in order to frequent, but you know, I'm not the Spider Guardian.
Alright, I need to stun it again so I can get past it without getting knocked away. Come on, come on. There we go. That one's really tough, trying to get in the right spot on that little hump in the floor there.
Maroon.
Bugs Bunny would have a field day with this guy.
He would. Here, smoke this cigar.
Just stun it one more time.
He's green for a very eerie reason.
Oh, poopy.
Really, Spar?
Yep. Well, at least I can stun him again, so I don't have to go back and redo the other slots. There we go.
That's how it's done, my friend.
Yes. Go forth, kill thine self.
Yes!
In Minecraft.
Kill! I regret doing that like 10 times.
They have to go put it in this room so that Samus can have room to do the item acquisition animation. And they put it right in front of a power bomb door that you can't get through, just to tease you.
Oh, I love the spider ball, it's so fun.
Like I said, I really like the spider ball design on the dark suit.
It's a shame we don't get to see it in the various suit, but I guess that's what Prime 1 is for.
I'm not sure that it has a specific model because, I mean, obviously randomizer is a thing and I don't think it changes how it looks at all.
Oh, look how satisfying that is.
Make our way up here and we can grab this missile expansion that was teasing me earlier.
You harlot. Where is we?
Alright, we're back in the dynamo, the other side of the dynamo works that we actually had to come through a portal to get through last time.
I see. See Rook's Testament.
Critch. I'm going to call him Critch.
Let this be the final testament of Warrior Critch. I have no more shells from my weapons. For the enemy, I have naught but the blade and fist. Let them come. They wait in the works, hissing and slivering like beasts. Let them. When my war cry comes, there will be a dread, final reckoning. Come forth, hated enemy. Let there be an end.
Now that guy was raw as hell.
Yeah, this is where all the warriors were.
Fair note to anyone that happens to be playing this game, especially in a randomizer. Don't use a power bomb to destroy all of these boxes. The game will crash. Yes, it's because there's so much going on in the Dynamo Works, the room we were just in, that using a power bomb to destroy all those boxes at once overloads the memory of the game. The only way that you can do that is by unloading the Dynamo Works room, which I don't know if you can do in the normal game. There's a mod that the randomizer adds in called Menu Mod that can do it.
Shattered hope. None of the warriors sent to the Sky Temple returned. Our forces searched Dark Aether for them in vain. Of the energy transfer module, there was no sign. Though saddened, we set out to prepare another mission, to build another module, to try, once more, to save our dying world.
Sorry, I was looking at my notes. Yeah, we can now use these to get around.
Hell yes.
And I want to take out... See, are there quads running around here? Doesn't look like it. Well, I mean, if you're going to make it easy for me to do this. It's a really, really, really long puzzle, in quotation marks, to get a single missile expansion, but I have to do it. I literally have to do it.
Oh, well, I mean, we're here. We might as well.
And I've tried to do this while the quads in this room are still alive. I don't recommend. They can hit you quite a lot through the wall here.
Oh. Well, it is all exposed. It's not like it's clipping through.
Right, yeah. Watch out for the lasers as you're jumping. And also watch out for being bad at the game. As I said. It's not like I'm magnetizing to these platforms.
That's fair.
I have to wait. Okay, I can go now.
I thought you were going up, so, yeah. Phazon.
Yeah, this is like one of the only spots where there's phazon in the light world, so apologies for what I said earlier about there only being phazon in the dark world. Looks like I was wrong again. Who knew?
Constant, unmitigated lies.
All of that for a missile expansion. That feels very excessive for a missile expansion.
They could have put a couple in there, at least.
They did start doing that in some of the later games where they combine the missile expansions together or, give you a whole bunch at once.
I don't trust these big suits. When are they going to come alive?
Next time we have to come back to Sanctuary, actually. And they're not nearly as threatening as you would think.
Well, okay.
Depending on how much ammo you have for certain weapons, at least. But now... Oh, I can actually get this, so let me get this while I'm here. I was about to say we're getting ready to leave, but we're not quite there yet. I want to take these out so they don't get in the way.
Right, what mysteries will Spar show us?
We have probably a smaller sequence, I guess. Puzzle's not really the right word, but sequence for an energy tank. You have to wait because if you jump to the other orb while it's electrified, it'll knock you off.
So you're using the boost to jump here instead of bombs?
Yes, because bombs would just knock you down to the floor.
Right.
Boost actually sends you off in the angle that you're aiming at. Approximately. It definitely doesn't work all of the time.
Oh, this is so cool.
Also hurts my head a little, but that's just the price we pay.
Especially for an energy tank.
One more quick thing to do here. I'm glad I remembered to do this. Which way? Hello. Where are we? Now that we have the translator module, we can come over here. Because obviously this was blocked before. Don't worry about that beam of light. It's fine.
Yeah, this is just the yellow chamber.
This is our map station for Sanctuary.
This is a map of all the locations of Jollibees in the area. Very cool.
This is a very... much like the phazon mines in Prime 1, the map's a little confusing because you've got the two different heights of rooms, and it's a little bit difficult to keep track of which is what when you're going through it.
That's with the Dark World overlay.
That was actually just the Light World overlay.
That's what I mean. You have multiple maps upon maps upon maps.
Yeah. We've seen this before.
Oh, bloody hell.
Alright, what are you gonna do this time? You're just gonna laugh at us and leave? Oh.
That's actually a little bit inconvenient for us.
Yeah, hey, could you not do that, though? You were just wondering. It's a good thing we got the spider ball, though.
Dark Samus just looking at us like, oh, I should have taken out the spider tracks. It's very funny that they're telling us this now, but I guess the puzzle we did before was optional.
Yes, it was.
So we had to leave because we need power bombs, is that right?
Yes, and power bombs are not here. It's actually in an area that we could not access previously because, well, the room was blocked by power bombs, but there's another way to get into that room, and it's through a portal that we couldn't access because that required Spider Ball. I hope you're not getting confused, and I hope you're writing all of this down because it will be on the test.
Nope. I will just fail it like every other test in my life. Oh, damn.
The only way we have to get out of this section of the temple grounds is actually going back up to the Great Temple again. Because both of the directions out of here actually require power bombs. Or screw attack. Don't worry about that, but one of them can be done with screw attack.
God, we need the screw attack because I am tired of hearing about the screw attack.
Well, we'll be getting it today, so don't worry.
Huzzah!